This is Mamuni. Thank you so much for being Amar Baba.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to give you the list of examples of real account, examples of nominal account and examples of personal account which I have prepared especially for you people. And I am also going to discuss and explain what are the 3 golden rules of accounting. Okay? So let's get started. चलो शुरू करा जाक. So this is the 3 golden rules of accounting. Okay? In accounting, 3 golden rules form the basis of accounting. These 3 golden rules help in identifying which account to debit and which account to credit. According to these 3 rules, we determine the type of account for each transaction. This is the dual entry or double entry accounting system. Okay? The 3 golden rules of accounting ensure that transactions are recorded in a systematic manner in journal. Okay? These 3 golden rules of debit and credit comes under traditional approach or English approach. Okay? The double entry accounting system means every business transaction affects at least 2 accounts. If one account is debit, another account will be credit. Okay? Did you know the 3 golden rules of accounting come under the double entry accounting system written by the Italian mathematician Luca Pacioli? Now let's see the 3 golden rules of accounting. 3 golden rules of accounting. Accounts. Rules of double entry. Accounts has been divided into 2 categories. Personal account, impersonal account. Personal account relates to persons. Impersonal account does not relate to persons. Impersonal account has been further subdivided into 2 categories. Number 1, real account. Number 2, nominal account. So, there are 3 accounts. Number 1, real account. Number 2, nominal account. Number 3, personal account. You got to memorize these 3 accounts. Number 1, real account. Number 2, nominal account. Number 3, personal account. Number 1, real account. According to real account, debit what comes in. Credit what goes out. According to nominal account, debit all losses and expenses. Credit all gains and incomes. According to personal account, debit receiver of the benefit, credit giver of the benefit. Okay? Let me repeat once again. Number 1, real account. According to real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Okay? Number 2, nominal account. According to nominal account, debit all losses and expenses, credit all gains and incomes. Number 3, personal account. According to personal account, debit receiver of the benefit, credit giver of the benefit. Okay? So now, here is the list of examples of real account, nominal account, personal account, which I have prepared especially for you people. But first of all, let me give you the list of examples of real account. Okay? Some examples of real account. Number 1, cash account. Number 2, furniture account. Number 3, plant and machinery account. Number 4, land account. Number 5, motor car account. Number 6, building account. Number 7, goodwill account. What is goodwill? Goodwill is the ability of a company to generate super profits in the future. Goodwill is an intangible asset. Though it cannot be seen or touched, but goodwill of the company has the ability to attract new customers to the company, and the old customers will continue to return to the company. Okay? This is known as goodwill. Understood? Number 8, patent account. What is patent? A patent is an exclusive right granted to an inventor by the government for an invention of a product or a process. A patent is a type of intellectual property that gives its owner the legal right to stop or prevent others from making or selling or using the inventor's invention. Okay? Number 9, copyright account. What is copyright? Copyright is a legal right granted to an intellectual property. It helps the creator to protect the original material so that no one can use or duplicate the original material. Understood? This is known as copyright. Number 10, trademark account. Now what is trademark? Trademark is an easily recognizable symbol or phrase or word that denotes a specific product. It legally differentiates a product or service from all others. Okay, this is known as trademark. Understood? Number 11, fixed deposit account. Number 12, office equipment account. Number 13, investment account. Number 14, iron safe account. Number 15, filing cabinet account. Number 16, typewriter account. Please remember, in case of these assets, iron safe account, filing cabinet account, typewriter account, you cannot use iron safe account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of iron safe account, you got to write office equipment account debit to cash account. Please remember, instead of iron safe account, you got to write office equipment account in journal. You cannot write iron safe account. Understood? You got to use the term office equipment instead of iron safe account in journal. For example, an iron safe is purchased for the business. You will write office equipment debit to cash account instead of iron safe account. Okay? You cannot write filing cabinet account in journal. Instead of filing cabinet account, you got to use the term office equipment. Understood? So, for example, filing cabinet account is purchased for the business. You will write office equipment account debit to cash account. Instead of filing cabinet account, you got to write office equipment account. Okay? Please don't write filing cabinet account in journal. Instead of filing cabinet account, you got to write office equipment account. You got to use this term. Number 16, typewriter account. Let's say a typewriter is purchased for the business. You cannot write typewriter account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of typewriter, you got to write office equipment account debit to cash account. So you got to use the term office equipment. Please remember, instead of iron safe account, you got to write office equipment account. Instead of filing cabinet account, you got to write office equipment account. Instead of typewriter account, you got to write office equipment account. Okay? Number 17, electric fan account. But you cannot write electric fan account in journal. For example, electric fan is purchased for the business. You cannot write electric fan account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of electric fan account, you got to write fixtures account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of electric fan account, you got to write fixtures account debit to cash account in journal. So please remember, instead of electric fan account, you got to write fixtures account debit to cash account in journal. Okay? Number 18, horse account. Let's say a horse is purchased for the business. You cannot write horse account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of horse account, you got to write livestock account debit to cash account. Please remember, you cannot write horse account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of horse account, you got to write livestock account debit to cash account. You got to use the term livestock account. Okay? Number 19, tools account or loose tools account. If tools is purchased for the business, you got to write tools account debit to cash account. If loose tools account purchased for the business, you got to write loose tools account debit to cash account in journal. Okay? What is loose tools? Loose tools are assets that are used in various steps of the production process and are therefore important for the conversion of raw materials into finished goods. Loose tools are the current assets of the business as their useful life is limited. Okay. Number 20. Chairs and tables account. Let's say chairs and tables purchased for the business. You cannot write chairs and tables account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of chairs and tables account, you got to write furniture account debit to cash account. Please remember, you cannot write chairs and tables account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of chairs and tables account, you got to use the term furniture account. You got to write furniture account debit to cash account. Understood? Number 21, truck account. Number 22, car account. You cannot write car account debit to cash account in journal. Please remember, you cannot write car account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of car account, you got to write motor car account debit to cash account in journal. Okay? If car is purchased for the business, you cannot write car account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of car account, you got to write motor car account debit to cash account in journal. Okay? Number 23, delivery van account. If delivery van is purchased for the business, you cannot write delivery van account debit to cash account in journal. Instead of delivery van account, you got to use the term motor vehicles account. So you got to write motor vehicles account debit to cash account in journal. Understood? Number 24, petty cash account. Number 25, premises account. Number 26, computers account. Number 27, leasehold property account or leasehold premises account. What is leasehold property or leasehold premises? Leasehold property or leasehold premises means duration or holding of land or property by lease. Okay? Number 28, freehold property account or freehold premises account. What is freehold property or freehold premises? Freehold property or freehold premises means duration or holding of land or property for life. Okay? Understood? Now let's see the list of examples of nominal account. Okay? So here are some examples of nominal account. Number 1, purchasers account. Now the question arises, is purchasers account and sales account come under real account or nominal account? Well, some books treat purchasers account and sales account as real account because goods are assets. So when goods come into the business, assets come into the business. Assets have physical existence and can be touched and seen. So goods have physical existence and can be touched and can be seen. But the problem is goods are purchased by the business for resale. So goods are in the business till they are being sold. When goods are sold, the physical existence of goods are not there anymore. Please remember, so goods are in the business till they are being sold. After being sold, goods have no physical existence in the business. So I feel purchasers account should be treated as nominal account and not real account. Okay? So purchasers account and sales account should be treated as nominal account. And according to nominal account, all expenses are debit. So when goods are purchased for the business, cash goes out from the business. So purchases is an expense for the business. So purchases account comes under nominal account and it should be debited because according to nominal account, all expenses and losses are debit. Okay? And purchases account is an expense for the business. Number 2, purchase returns account or returns outward account. Both means the same thing. Either you can write purchases returns account or returns outward account in journal. Both are correct. Why purchases returns account comes under nominal account? Well, purchases returned account comes under nominal account because when goods are returned to the creditor or the supplier, expenses are reduced, resulting in income. So purchases returns account should be credited because according to nominal account, all incomes are credit. So purchases return account is an income for the business because when goods are returned to the creditor or supplier, expenses are reduced, resulting in income. So purchases return account should be credited because according to nominal account, all incomes are credit. Okay. Number 3, sales account. Now why sales account comes under nominal account? Well, when goods are sold, cash comes into the business. So sales is an income for the business. According to nominal account, all incomes are credit. So sales account comes under nominal account and it should be credited because sale is an income for the business. Understood? Number 4, sales return account or returns inward account. Sales returns account or returns inward account both means the same thing. Either you can write sales returns account or you can write returns inward account in journal. But why sales returns account or returns inward account comes under nominal account? Well, sales returns account or returns inward account comes under nominal account because here when goods are returned by the customer or debtor, sales are reduced resulting in loss. And according to nominal account, all losses and expenses debit. So, sales return account should be debited in journal. Understood? Now, another question is, why do we write purchases account and sales account instead of goods account? Please remember, we write purchases account and sales account because goods are purchased by the business for resale. In other words, goods are the commodities in which business deals. Okay? For example, if a businessman who is dealing in cloth, he purchases cloth, the cloth will be termed as purchases account. But if the same businessman purchases some furniture for the benefit of customers, then the furniture account so purchased will not be termed as purchases account, but will be an asset to the business. And in this case, furniture account will be debited instead of purchases account. Why? Because the businessman is not dealing in furniture and the furniture is not meant for resale. Rather, the furniture is an asset to the business. Okay? Number 5, rent account. Rent account is also an example of nominal account. Number 6, salaries account. Number 7, wages account. Number 8, carriage account. Number 9, freight and insurance account. Number 10, insurance premium account. Number 11, commission received account. Number 12, commission paid account. Number 13, discount allowed account. Number 14, discount received account. Number 15, depreciation account is also an example of nominal account. Depreciation is a loss for the business. Number 16, bad debts account. Bad debts is a loss for the business. When the goods are sold to a customer on credit and if the amount could not be recovered from the customer due to his insolvency or for some other reason, the amount not recovered is called bad debts. Bad debts is a loss for the business. Understood? Number 17, interest on capital account. Number 18, interest on drawings account. Number 19, traveling expenses account. Number 20, postage account. Number 21, trade expenses account. Number 22, electric charges account or electricity expenses account. Both are correct. Number 23, repairs account. Number 24, interest paid account. Number 25, interest received account. Number 26, advertisement account. Number 27, telephone account or telephone charges account. Number 28, office expenses account. Number 29, loss by theft account. Number 30, loss by fire account. Number 31, charity account. Number 32, carriage inwards account. Carriage inwards account is also an example of nominal account. Number 33, carriage outwards account. Number 34, stationery expenses account. Number 35, sundry expenses account. Number 36, miscellaneous income account. Number 37, miscellaneous expenses account or miscellaneous expenditure account. Both are correct. Number 38, courtage account. Number 39, interest on loan account. Number 40, interest on bank overdraft account. Number 41, interest on investments account. Number 42, bad debts recovered account. Now what is bad debts recovered? Sometimes it so happens that the bad debts previously written off are suddenly recovered. This is known as bad debts recovered. Bad debts recovered is an income. Okay? I hope you understood. Now let's see the list of examples of personal account. So here is the list of examples of personal account. Number 1, Mamuni account. Number 2, Raj account. Number 3, Simran account. Number 4, Rahul account. Number 5, capital account. Number 6, drawings account. Number 7, debtors account or customers account. Both are correct. Number 8, creditors account or suppliers account. Both are correct. Number 9, bank account. Number 10, bank overdraft account. Number 11, unexpired insurance account or prepaid insurance account. Both are correct. Number 12, prepaid rent account. Number 13, outstanding rent account. Number 14, accrued interest account. Number 15, interest received in advance account or pre-received interest account is also an example of personal account. Number 16, outstanding salary account. Number 17, prepaid salary account. Number 18, outstanding wages account. Number 19, prepaid wages account. Number 20, life insurance premium account. Please remember, instead of life insurance premium account, you got to write drawings account debit to cash account or bank account in journal. Please do not write life insurance premium account debit to bank account or cash account, because life insurance premium account is a personal expense of the proprietor. Okay, so instead of life insurance premium account debit, you got to write drawings account debit to cash account if it is paid in cash, or bank account if it is paid by check. But please remember, insurance premium account is an expense for the business. So you have to write insurance premium account debit to cash account in journal. But you cannot write life insurance premium account debit to cash account or bank account in journal. When life is added, you cannot write. Life means this is a personal expense of the proprietor. So instead of life insurance premium account debit, you got to write drawings account debit to cash account or bank account in journal. Understood? If the proprietor pays life insurance premium account in cash, you got to write drawings account debit to cash account. If the proprietor pays life insurance premium by check, then you got to write drawings account debit to bank account in journal. Understood? Number 21, bills receivable account. This is also an example of personal account. Bills receivable is debit because money is receivable or receiver of the benefit. Number 22, bills payable account. Bills payable account is credit because money is payable or giver of the benefit. Number 23, loan taken from Mr. Y. This is a personal account. What will be the journal entry? Loan taken from Mr. Y. Cash account debit, loan from Mr. Y's account credit, or cash account debit to Mr. Y's loan account credit. Number 24, loan given account or loan given to Mr. X. Okay. Number 25, the last one, bank loan account, is an example of personal account. I hope you understood and everything is clear now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your precious time. I sincerely hope this was helpful. I'll catch you all again in the next video. Till then, keep rising and keep shining. Bye-bye. Take care, stay safe and stay blessed always.